Hey there everyone, this is me Chris, and we're back with another video, and today we're gonna be explaining, exploring a myth called plainmart. So sit back, relax, and make sure you like and subscribe. Anyways, enjoy! So the way I found out about this myth is because, well, my friend actually created this. So yeah, go follow them right there. That's the YouTube channel for plainmart. So about it, it's basically like this, strange shop, called plainmart, which sells these things called planes. We don't really know about these, but we do know that they taste really good, and that it's just a just reflect of the sun. But there are dark secrets about plainmart, so stay tuned. All right, we're here. That's the shop over here. That's me over here. And that's the shop. It's the plainmart shop. We got there are customers, employees, bad customers, the manager. So so about the shop, basically there's just like a bunch of them. There are we know a few employees. So that's Mark, the employee of the month, of course. That's Dane. That's the manager of this. Although when I actually joined the game, he talks strange, like in this robotic kind of formal tone, which was really weird. So that's Dane again. So that's a TV over here. That's another one of them, and that's like the restricted area. I cannot even enter this. So yeah, and these are planes. When you pick them up, you just hear this and you can eat them. For some reason, you can eat them. I'll just drop it over here. And there's also plain cola, which there's Dane over here, just a little happy. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna drop it over here, and that's pretty much it. We know what's inside of the shop. Although there is like a bad customers thingy, which I think is just people who did some bad things over here. But yeah. There are some notes that says planes forever, why is there so many planes everywhere, buy planes, boo, and start reading these notes and get back to work. Which I think is pretty humorous. And when you step outside, there's only nothing but just a road over here. But right next to the trash cans, when I joined the game, I saw this. I don't know what the hell is that. But yeah, I still don't know what it is. So yeah, I'll end here. And yeah, another thing, I actually remember seeing a bit of the channel, and some of those videos are a bit strange. Plus, they actually have like a Discord server, and I saw a few documents, which I will go over later. But now we're looking at the YouTube channel. There are only like 3 videos. There's just a radio station MP4, plainmart tour, and introduction 1997 0431. So let's go look at those, shall we? In the first video, there's just only like a black screen, and you can hear beeps, which is actually Morse code. When I translated it, it says, "Do you know what they did?" I don't know what the hell is that, but in the description, there's also some Morse code, which means 1998. So basically, something happened in 1998. So we don't really know what exactly happened, and we'll look at this later, I guess. And then the second video, we actually see Dane. And Dane is just showing off around the store. But the weird thing is, there are subtitles. When you open up the subtitles, you could just see a sentence just saying, "Hello, I'm gonna show off my historical plainmart. I enjoyed the video." But then we see the words "It's too late" and a document link. Unfortunately, when I tried to type in the document link, it was nothing, just completely nothing. But there was also another document link in the description, but it also didn't work. So yeah, that's sad, I guess. But still, I wonder what this "is too late" even means. And also, yeah, another thing, in the end of the video, you can actually hear screaming for some reason. Like after it just turns black and then you just hear screaming. I don't know why, but that's suspicious. And in the final video, there's nothing really special. except it's just like you just see a couple angles of the shop inside. But the peculiar thing is the description. It's like a random jumble of letters. When I tried to decode it in like multiple ciphers, it didn't work. So I guess I tried base 64. I tried Caesar cipher, just didn't work. Now let's move on onto the Discord server or the document, shall we even? Unfortunately, when I clicked on the first document link, it took me nowhere. But underneath the document link, there was some Morse code, which I deciphered into a YouTube link. And it didn't work either. I did not know why, but I think they just started out be canon or some shit like that. But anyways, let's go with the other doc, shall we? How about we gotta record this instead of like making like these little pictures sideshows because I can't really find many pictures. So this is what I found. So in this, so it's called Lost Note. It's like right there, over there. Like yeah, Lost Note over here. So let's go. Something is wrong with my partner. He's been acting strange. I have no idea what's got into him, but I'm much more focused on the company than Dane. He's been taking meds, and ever since we started the company, I told him to stop and tell him to get a break of plainmart since they're making him go crazy and shit. Unfortunately, something I don't know what this means. I don't even know. I'm trying, like, it just says, I don't know. But I think it says wrong, I think. There's something wrong with him. I am becoming more stressed at him for not promoting ads lately. He's just being more annoying. I heard that him talking about the warehouse about, I think it says sewer slide, but, yeah, and that, yeah, self-harm. Uh, but I think he's okay. I tried to comfort him about it, but he would let me. Anyways, I saw this and hiding in the and you see eyes. Then it says ha 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 and some Morse code. I managed to decipher this Morse code and it says server message disconnected. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's about this one it. But now let's go into the third one called Mark's note. We see some actual words says I don't feel normal. I have again hallucinations and see stuff or hear them. It's unbearable. I think it says it's the same guy who is like the employee of the month. So yeah, we're looking to his side. I gotta go get shopping done. Let me write down the list. I need to go. I need to home. It's just basically milk, eggs, instant noodles, water, tea, coffee, bandages for arms, meat, new knife, some alcohol, and cigarettes. But then you see where it says, why did you do this? And then there's another link that says, where is secret info? And then it's just another Google Doc. And it's actually this. This one is just a bit much more sad, but it's just Mark's struggles. It says, I've been to the doctor again. He said I can't smoke, but who cares? I'll do whatever I want. Why does everyone stare at me like this? Just because I hit my ass doesn't mean that I'm a hyper evil guy. Wait, I gotta drink some water real quick. Much better. They're probably paranoid. But deep down, I wake up and stare at the one picture whole time. Do I miss him, or do the old times where everything was simpler? I know it's just can't hold it together about this time. Can protect about my best friend named. I think it's called his best friend is named Arms or something like that. I just feel stupid again. Then we see there's Windings font and an M. When I'm gonna try to real quick just wait, Windings, yeah, Windings right there. Yeah, that's yeah. By the way, that's Gasser's language. Yes, fucking Gasser's language. But yeah, then we have that, and then it says being a hitman made me broken. I wish I could take it back. M. So he was apparently a hitman, and there's also that says ART ha and just another Google Doc. Now, for this one, I'm not gonna record because there is some gore, and that is really bad. And I like my channel really much. So yeah, this one is just gonna be. I'm just gonna read it out, for that. So yeah, just gonna take this away, and then let's go see. It actually says warning. The below it, it's horrible content. What you watch it on your own, Russ. Seriously, it's horrible. You do it on your own. And then there's says this. If you see this, it means you found out about her name. Here is what she did to me. She took my fucking eye. I can't believe I have trusted her. I hate her. I hate her so much, and I swear she took everything. I hate you. And the picture is just an eye, just a ripped out eye. I think this better be a fake eye because I don't want this shit. Anyways, let's continue, and that's pretty much about the documents. So that was pretty much about this video because I don't know shit about it. So yeah, wish you guys have a good day slash night. Goodbye. Hey there, editing Chris here. When I was editing this video, I remembered that I actually joined the game when it was all in production. And I actually met Dane. Although Dane was talking strangely. He was talking like a machine of some sort. It's like a machine trying to pretend to be a person. I asked a bit, I asked in the Discord server of how old he is. And he's like about like 49 years old, so he is pretty damn old, I guess. An old head. But there's also yet another thing. I remember taking some pictures of like some conversation between the employees, because I saw Mark talking about how he was kept being watched, while another employee who was slain was, would I not be executed or something like that? That is very weird. That is weird. Also, don't ask why my mic is now bad. I did not know what that happened. It just happened during editing this video.